Okay, here we have two events that involve rolling a pair of dice. The event A is rolling a total of 5, and event B is rolling a total of 6. So we want to know, are these events mutually exclusive? Why or why not? Remember, mutually exclusive events cannot occur at the same time. And I had a diagram somewhere. Of Here we go here, so mutually exclusive, they can't happen at the same time. Okay, so what we're saying here is, can you roll 2 dice and get a total of 5 and at the same time get a total of 6? Well, this could not happen at the same time. The event of rolling a total of 5 can occur at the same time as rolling a total of 6 during the experiment. Now let's talk about independent and dependent. Okay, so two events are independent of one another if the occurrence of one event is not going to have an effect on the other event. And then if it's dependent if one event's going to affect the other event. So one event depends on the other. So for our two events here, if you roll 2 dice and it lands on a 5, well, there were two events, a sum of 5 and a sum of 6. Okay, so if you roll a sum of 5, then the probability that you rolled a sum of 6 is 0. So this probability will depend on the other, so they're dependent. And the way it says it is, if the total of 5 is rolled, when the probability of both dice being a total of 6 equals 0. Okay, here the event A is a coin coming up heads, and event B is rolling a 5 with the die. So are these two events mutually exclusive, meaning they can't occur at the same time? Well, can you flip a coin and land on heads and roll a 5 on a dice at the same time? You actually can, so they're not mutually exclusive. The event of the coin coming up heads could occur at the same time as rolling the 5. What about them being independent? Are they independent? In this situation, the events would be independent because one does not affect the other, like in the earlier problem we looked at. Let's see. Here we have a standard 52 deck of cards, and we are selecting 2 cards. So event A, the first card is a heart, and event B, the second card is a club. Okay, so can they occur at the same time? Well, remember, mutually exclusive says they cannot occur at the same time. Okay, well, they can occur at the same time because the event of selecting a heart for the first card and the event of selecting a club at the second card during the experiment, they can happen in the same time. And then, are these two events independent? Why or why not? Well, in this situation, they are not independent, because if I select a heart the first time, that's going to affect the probability of me selecting a club the second time, because we're drawing from the same deck.